Hello, CNG 132. Welcome back. This week is week 12 where we cover chapter 12. Last night I finished with all of your grades for chapter 11. So with this week, we dive into multi-factor authentication. How reliable is multi-factor authentication? We cover topics like authentication credentials, what you know, what you have, what you are, which is biometrics, what you do, behavioral-based biometrics, cognitive biometrics, single sign-on, and account management. Um, with what you know, it's usually covering passwords. We actually learn how easily it is to crack passwords this week, and we actually do it within the lab or the project. I'm sorry, we do it in the project this week. What you have, tokens, little fobs that display countdown timers. Maybe you have an app that has a passes you a token every 6 minutes or 3 minutes. What you are, biometrics like fingerprint scanners, hand scanners, retinal scanners. Um, what you do, behavioral-based cognitive, behavior-based biometrics. Take what they, some of them take signatures and gives you a scope of where your signature falls into. And then if you're within that scope, you are um, allowed access. As we type, each one of us types the words differently. If you were in my face-to-face class, I usually have all the students prepare to type. I like to party all at the same time, and you can actually hear that everybody types differently, or they either some type fast, some type slow. So it's very different on how you type words specific to the individual. Single sign-on, another good topic that we cover this week. Um, more and more we're seeing um, other vendors accept your Facebook sign-on, your Google Plus sign-on, um, and you know you have to really evaluate. You know, is that a secure method in the instance that I'm using it? Um, a lot of times there was a student that had single sign-on enabled into his bank account, and somebody was able to get his single sign-on and actually sign into his bank account, and he lost, I think it was just a couple $100, but it was still a fairly good loss. Um, in this week's project, make sure you give yourself some time. OFRAC and KeePass, Vista tables. When people usually do this, um, the lab, the problem they run into is when they go to install the Vista tables free, they don't pay attention to where it downloaded it, the table zip file to. So when you download the file, extract this. When you download the zip, extract it, and then make sure you know exactly where it's at. And then when you open up OFRAC, you can go. Wait. You can easily add the free library to the application, and then the light should turn green on it. Hope I said that right. If you have any questions, let me know. Um, I've done this a lot, so I can definitely help you out on it. With this week, with the end of this week, Sunday, make sure to get your test 3 in. Once again, you should be able to go to the Larimer campus store and already have the shortcut plugged in. I thought I already. Maybe I didn't. So I'll put this link in the news too, underneath this video. So any Transcender voucher that says it's a 180 day online Transcender practice exam will work. You're simply buying a voucher. That voucher has access to all of Transcender's rehearsal software, but we'll specifically use it for SYO 401, which is again listed in the syllabus. So if you have any questions, make sure or what test you need to activate it for. It's right here in the syllabus. Required materials SYO 401. And then you should be rehearsing that already. That's why I'm bringing that up. And achieving an 85 or greater, I believe, will actually modify your other test scores. Yes, page 3 right here. Achieving an 85 or greater will modify your other test scores, no matter what they are, to 100. So make sure you rehearse the Transcender Practice Exam enough that you are constantly scoring 85 or above for that submission. After this week, I will open up a Dropbox, and you will just simply submit that and also another submission for your quiz. And so you'll be the quiz. Maybe it's a test that you didn't do so well, or maybe it's a test that you wanted to score 100 on for those points. But they're just submissions that you do on your own. Simply doing a screen capture or a snippet will work for those. If you have any questions on how to get those, once again, if you just use that link I took you to, it's going to take you right to this, and simply buying any of them. I looked yesterday and my class is not listed, but any voucher will work for what we're doing. It's like I said, it's a blank voucher. You'll just enter the numbers to get access to the test itself. Any other questions, let me know for week 12. I will check in again midweek to see how you guys are doing. I'll also start reading discussions as you post them. Make sure you're preparing for test 3, though. Have a good week. See you again